All right, I told you my SHOT Show favorites. Let's talk about some knives that, listen, I checked out a lot of knife booths. These are the ones that really made me draw pause, and I think I'm going to check them out throughout the calendar year. All right, made my way down to Buck. And here's the thing, Buck is just one of those things that my grandma can name. If I say, name me some knife companies, she's going to rattle off Case, she's going to rattle off Buck. And the thing is that Buck is the one that you pass down to folks. Last year, they came with the Range Elite, the Range Pro, both of them fantastic. This year, I'm here with Lee, and once again, y'all are disclosing some stuff at SHOT. But what about that guy who maybe can't afford a USA Buck, but still wants to see what Buck is like?
Yeah, that's great. So we have our first one. It's the model number 700 Nomad. So it's a crossbar lock. We got D2 tool steel in it, so you're getting a great tough blade. Anodized aluminum handles. It's running on bearings, so it's nice and smooth. Reversible pocket clip, so right-handers, left-handers, however you want to carry it, it works either way. And we took these aluminum handles and just added a little texturing around the sides so that you get a grip if you need it, but it's not so aggressive that it's tearing up your pants,
right,
getting hung up on stuff.
Which is, not only is it not getting hung up on stuff, but it's sub $80 easily. And the thing about that I like is that you can get it, you decide like, hey, I like the way they do the crossbar, I like the way things are going. But if you're a traditional Buck type of person and you've heard of Buck for decades, what are two models that have gotten a little bit of a revamp?
Yeah, so we've taken our 110 and 112 and created what we call the Slim Heritage Elite, which we take the 110 and basically cut it in half. It is half the thickness, 2/3 the weight, so knocked off 2 whole ounces, and added a tip-up pocket clip for right-hand carry. So it's a lot slimmer. It's a lot more convenient to carry. We're going to upgrade this to Magna Cut steel, so
nice.
It's going to be a great high-performance knife. You know, it's handmade in the USA. Forever warranty on that.
And literally the type of knife that could be handed down to your sons or daughters in the future. Now, one thing I like is that you got a USA-made Buck, 2 of them specifically, both sub $100, both with great materials. Tell me about first the folder that you got USA-made.
Yeah, so we have the model 724 Mustang.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a follow-up to our 722 Spitfire. We've had it in the lineup for years, and just some modernizations and updates to it. Really listening to our customer feedback and improving the knife. So we've really focused on smoothing out the open and close action on it. It's got our great, tried and true tested 420 HC steel. 2 positions, so left hand, right hand tip up pocket clip. Mid-lock, opens nice and smooth. It's a sleek little knife. It's under 3 ounces.
Multiple color options.
Yep, comes in a kind of a dark blue, slate gray, an orange, and then what I've been calling spicy blue.
I like that. Now, speaking of spice, if you're trying to get something ready for spices, i.e. you're a hunter, let's just think about, we got your new fixed blade knives that seem to, one, be everyday carry. One seems to be like the hunter that has something on his hip. And then one maybe for splitting logs or even more capable type of stuff. What's going on with these new fixie blades you got?
Yeah, so we have our Alpha Backcountry series. So the smallest one, the 662. Well, across the line, they're getting a burnt bronze Cerakote, double black handle, so it's black plastic with black rubber. And we're upgrading them to a Kydex sheath for just secure carry. You can configure it however you want. You want vertical belt carry, horizontal. On a pack strap, drop it in your backpack, or even put like an Alti clip and tuck it into your pocket. So the little one here, about a 2 7/8 inch blade, 420 HC steel. We've got kind of an all-around hunter in the model 664.
Yep.
Bigger blade there at about, I think it's about 3.5, 3 3.75. And then the big one that you've got there, the 663, which has a little over a 4-inch blade on it, and just a great all-around. We call that one the guide. So like you said, that's for a little bigger, tougher tasks, like you said, splitting wood, or still works as a hunting knife, but just doing bigger jobs.
Which I like a lot. So they come with the belt clip for the bigger ones as well as the small one?
Yeah,
or is that
they will all come with that belt clip.
Okay, and then my recommendation, you can keep the belt clip for this small one. This one just like really seems to be DCC or Alti clip ready, and slip it in a pocket or run it on a belt. But I think all these are going to be really great, and I appreciate you featuring these, most definitely. I'm going to link any of these up down below that are available. If they're not available yet, they will be soon. made my way down to Chaves knives. Now here's the thing. I've gotten my hands on these knives before. Thank God to Blade HQ. The X-Lock, you guys glazed it, you liked it, you bought it. But the Redemption 229 is coming in. You still got the goodness of the integral design, but now with the swappable design, what the heck is going on with that? McKay's down here to tell me more about it.
Awesome. So yeah, we got the, you know it, you love it, the Redemption 229 integral body, full titanium build. Now you have this sleek design where you have a hidden pivot and then hidden clip screws. So the way we're able to do that is we have this inlay here. You just pop it out, put a little pressure on the bottom right there, pop that out. Now you have the opportunity to swap these scales out, make it look customizable however you want it. But then once you take that off, you see that hidden pivot screw, and then you have you can get to that clip right there, swap it out.
What about the lock side, the pocket clip? Were you able to hide the screw somehow with that too, or?
Yeah, so the pocket screws.
Yeah.
Right here, so it's all gone. Yeah. It's all done through that frame right there.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, so my question is, day one launch, I got my knife on the way. Can I order scales immediately? What scales are available for order? We got titanium and what other kinds?
So we've got these titanium anodized ones. Yeah. There are a couple in the case right here that you can see. Day one, we're gonna have these two available. Okay. This knurled titanium with black PVD coating. And then we're gonna have this radiation milled, fully swappable.
Well, I appreciate you showing me the ropes on that. And look guys, whenever I see these, I'm gonna link them up. And I think you guys are going to want to check them out, because if you like the X-Lock and you want more, especially of the dope-ass skull that comes on the lock side, this is going to be the way to go. All right, I found myself down at Demko Knives. Jared at Neves Knives kept telling me, you got to meet John Demko. He got all the sauce. Whether you want to get the entry level with the Taiwanese made, or if you want to get some stuff that's made in the USA, it does not matter. They're going to hook you up. I've been convinced, and I'm very, very confident that these are going to be some bangers. Now, what is some new stuff? First off, thank you for showing me the stuff.
Thanks for stopping by.
Now, what is the new stuff for SHOT Show, and where should people even think about starting at if they're new to Demko?
Well, the new stuff we'll start out with, and it's kind of extreme.
Yeah.
So I'll get to the starting point after.
Okay.
We're launching our 8022. It's a smaller version, more pocket friendly. Your kind of EDC knife, reversible pocket clip that acts as a backspacer, unique to this model. This model's in fat carbon. We have G10 and titanium also. And those are the new interesting things we're doing right now. And we're also launching, hopefully in Blanchard, Texas, this what we're calling the Shark Attack. It's a tactical knife, glass breaker, universal handle you can hold with the glove. Same shark lock system there. But as far as the starting point goes, I'm going to pull out.
Yeah, what's the starting point? Let me tell you something. I've been by so far probably 10 knife booths here at SHOT Show. Y'all are the first ones that bit me, where I'm going to have her give me a Band-Aid here in a second. Y'all the first ones that bit me, so I'm actually liking the sauce that y'all are putting out.
I appreciate that. So this is our Shark Cup. Yeah. This is our most pocket-friendly knife. It's produced in Taiwan. The models I was showing you earlier produced in our facility in Pennsylvania, so USA made. We have two tiers here. This is the budget version. We have a GRN handle and 10A blade steel. This one's aluminum handle and 20 CV. So you can get into this for under $100. Wow. If you just want to try out the Shark Lock, you want a good size, everyday carry, deep carry clip, reversible. If you want something with a little more style, a little better edge retention, this is our Shark Cup Stealth. So 230 retail, and as aluminum handle, DLC blade, 20 CV, great edge retention.
Well, I appreciate you showing me all of them nonetheless, and I'm definitely going to have folks. Do y'all sell through Blade HQ or anything like that?
Yeah.
I'll link up anything I find down below, because after you see the B-roll and after you see the cut that was produced, you're going to want some of this sauce. So I appreciate that.
Okay, thank you.
All right. TA30C. I've already talked about this on the channel. We talked about the ceramic glass breakers. TSA may or may not be a big fan of it. Can you take these off? They can't come off? Okay. So TSA, you might want to check this underneath a plane, but apparently you can use it for glass breaking like this. Nice. Appreciate it.
TSA didn't mess with us.
Huh?
TSA didn't mess with us.
Oh, really? Taking it onto the plane?
Taking it onto the plane. Yeah, no problem. I carry everywhere. It's my EDC. Yeah.
Wow.
We have no problem actually.
They probably don't know what those tips are, though.
Yeah, I literally took mine, so I took mine apart
Yeah.
because just it is a small unit.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Found my way down at the QSP booth, and one of my favorite things has been the Penguin. And the fair is going to be dropping this spring. The thing I like about this is fantastic finish here, Nitro V blade steel, thumb stud, liner lock, G10 scales. If you're wrong-handed, they got you covered, and everything's going to be fine. And then we have the Moray. The Moray has a wonderful fuller on the front. Great nail nick, and it's going to be really, really good as a slip joint. I think both of these are going to be some bangers for QSP. All right, listen, found my way down to a Costco booth, and I've been a big fan of the stuff that they've been doing. They're now entering out of the toddler stage into their third year. I guess we can say they're like right past it. They're starting to do the collabs. Now the collabs are starting to get saucy. And some stuff that's coming up that I'm really, really liking is the collab that they've done with Tour Knives, USA made. First off, I'm a big old fan of this Magna Cut blade steel. You're getting the brown ironwood for these actual, and it's gonna be one of those knives that you can still use a leather sheath, wear whenever you got a suit on, a blazer, whatever, but you still got a very capable EDC fixed blade, which whenever Tour Knives does something, it already gets grandpa excited, but I'm a real big fan of this as well. And if you just want to go like balls to the wall, you got to go with their Demko collab that they're doing. It's called the Regis. USA made. It's using their shark lock, except they've reduced the size of the fin in the back. You're going to be with the Magna Cut blade steel. This thing is fantastic with the finishing. Still a very nice gentleman style knife. And it's you're definitely going to want to check out in the future as well. So you saw what Buck is coming out with, Chaves, Demko. You see I threw Nextorch in there with their glass breaking ability, QSP, and Ocaso. There were so many other ones that were out there banging them, making stuff happen. I've already talked about CRKT, all that good stuff. Listen, first time stopping by, hit that subscribe button, because when I get any of this gear in, I'm going to show it to you guys, let you know if you should put it a part of your kit. And I would love to have you part of the battalion. If this is not your first time stopping by, well, thank you once again for watching me run my grape. For everyone else, we'll speak soon.